and I'm gonna explain the things that I needed to do to get prepared, all the things to my trip. First, I packed only necessary things such as clothes, shoes, makeup, a towel, and personal care products because I think that is the only things that you need to a trip, and it's the only necessary that you have to bring to the place. And then my parents took me to campus and we hand over our bags and for to be packed, and our trip began on Thursday, November 10th, because our transport was delayed a few hours. We boarded and all the security protocols were followed, and then we start the trip of approximately 8 hours to Merida. When we arrived in Merida, we went as the first location to the Tech Milenio campus of this place. I thought it was a very nice place to study and with many things that we don't have, such as the fact that on this campus they have a swimming pool. We went next to have breakfast and had many more activities such as games like volleyball, and then a tour of the campus and a final talk, and to then go to the La Isla, which is a famous mall where we bought things and ate. Even though we haven't been for so long because we had to travel to Cancun that same I the same day, and but I had a great time. When we got to Cancun, we were so tired that I couldn't record anything because we all got to bed and sleep. The next day, when we got up, we went down to the first floor and to have a quick breakfast because we have to leave as soon as possible to the next location, which is the Cancun campus. Personally, this was the campus that I liked the most, and it had many green and recreational areas. We arrived and waited in the cafeteria for my classmates to finish breakfast and wait for the activities. Then we had a few games at the beginning, and then they took us to a talk about what the campus offered, and then to finish the tour of the campus. The people on both campuses were very friendly and made us have a good time. And the time came to go to another place. We went to the scheduled talk about administration at the Crystal Hotel, where they told us a lot about the organization of the hotel and more about job offers, income, among other things. And right there, we did a small rally that where we had to go as a group to learn and hear more about the hotel. And at the end of the last point was the restaurant, where there was a buffet with a lot of very tasty food. In this hotel, I had the opportunity to accompany my friends to carry out their own activities that they had assigned. And at one point, I was able to help them answer something to a foreigner. I really liked that experience since I had never done it before, and I can relate that my English is is improved a lot and I like it more and more. We returned to the hotel and had a rest of approximately 2 hours because we had to get ready to go to the next place. When we finished getting ready, three of my friends with who I shared the room and I went downstairs to board the truck. We went to a place where they sold many things such as souvenirs, shirts, glasses, among other things. And to end the day, we went to the restaurant of Senor Frags, where we had a lot of fun and the food was very good. The place was next to other popular establishments that's why it was full and very atmospheric. And I think we went to the hotel at approximately 10 o'clock to pack our things since the next day we will deliver rooms and finally sleep. Very early the next morning, we had breakfast and delivered rooms. Then we arrived at our last stop, which was Ventura Park. I have never been before, and I think it is a very familiar and beautiful place to go and have a great time. When we arrived, they also gave us a talk about the history of the park. And next we changed and we went into the pools. Next we went to three slides and ate ice cream. At the end we changed and went to an arcade area that the park has. As the last location, we went to the plaza on the island of Cancun to buy more things and eat. After about 3 hours, we went again and had to go to the meeting point to board and hopefully return to Villahermosa. I hope you like it, and this will be all. Bye!